Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all my friends, relatives, members of the channel, Wolfstar Productions 2024. I appreciate all of you who have been here with me, even though I don't put out a lot of content. I think I did make a promise last year when we bought our house here that we were going to do a cooking channel, which, as you may have seen in some of the videos, I've tried it and I'm yet not satisfied with how the kitchen is set up with just a phone, a couple lights. I still want to see if I can get some kind of a couple cameras I can put up in the ceiling and then push a magic button to where I can get different angles. But I'm working on it. It's called retirement style. Anyway, Happy New Year late. It is the 10th day, almost the 11th day of the new year in January. And here in New Mexico right now, it is about 39 degrees outside, so we're getting a little bit of winter. With the wind, it's about 36. Now, if you want to ask, well, we should be used to it, right, Wolf? You moved back down here from Canada, where it was often minus 15, which that would have been Celsius, but roughly it get down to minus 35, minus 40 Fahrenheit up where we lived in northwest Ontario, so we should be used to it. Anyway, the purpose of this video is to do a shout out. If you look there on the screen, you'll see a shot of a group that I have followed for, I'm going to say, a good 15 years. And they're called the HarpTwins. They're two identical twins that, and as the name implies, they play harps and all kinds of different harps. Now I'm going to try to get to a little bit about them. Here is a picture of them there you can kind of see in the background. And so we're going to, again, do a little bit of a shout out to them, and I'll give you the reason why in a moment. So, identical twins, Camille and Kennerly, Kent, I think I messed their names up. Sorry about that, ladies. They play electric harps, console grand harps, and they have toured worldwide, both here in the United States, I believe down in Australia, in Europe. They have played among masked audiences, and that has included some high dignitaries of various countries. Here in the United States, it included, I believe, the Bushes, and also former President Obama, former President Bush as well. And it just goes on and on. I suggest that you look up their channel, HarpTwins.com, as you can see here. I'm going to see whether I can push the magic button here. Yeah, there we go. I'm up there in the corner. Maybe I should have done that in the first place. This, of course, is their website. They have a fan club that doesn't cost you anything to join. You can get a sample of their music, and they have music across many different genres and different, what's the word I'm looking for, country, pop, heavy metal, I think, Celtic, or Celtic. I might be butchering that as well. Again, any apologies to y'all out there if I am. Anyway, do check them out, as I think you will thoroughly enjoy them. So, here's the meat and potatoes of our video. Last year, about this time, my wife Star, of whom many of you may know, she does a diamond arts painting, and she creates her own images. And about last year this time, she created an image, and then she had that image. It was basically two ladies representing the HarpTwins playing each a harp. We then took that image, we sent it off to have it made into a diamond painting canvas. And if any of you do not know of a diamond art painting, think of an image, think of the pixels of that image is made up of, all these little tiny dots. Well, that's kind of how a diamond art painting is. You take these, what they call drills or diamonds, in assorted colors, and they all have a number to them. And you take one of these at a time using a specialized pen, and I have seen tweezers done, and you put each of these little things one little spot, and you might have thousands of them. I have heard of paintings have up to 1 million. Anyway, once the diamond canvas came back from the printers, then the Star worked on it and put all these diamonds in place, and obviously we had a finished product. Now our goal was we were going to try to get the painting and another item that I'll tell you about in a minute over to a live concert that they were playing at here in New Mexico last year. It is actually the New Mexico Renaissance Celtic Festival. And sure enough, we just could not make it for a reason or another. However, this year, I don't know if you can see that, but we have here, I have bought my tickets, one from obviously my wife and I, Star, and we are going. It's up near Albuquerque, which is about 4.5 hours from where we live here in southwestern New Mexico. And we are going to make sure that we see them. I've been wanting to see them since 2013, 2014. Anyway, so we finally got the this Diamond Arts painting mounted and framed, and we got it sent to them. And with that, my contribution to it, to the project, which I can't seem to get here. This is a sample of a bookbinding project. I'm still trying to learn, but I basically, let me see, maybe I can get that bigger right here. There we go. I actually wrote them a story called The Harps of Meow Falls. And it is a fantasy story about two girls that live in a fictional town called Cat Canyon, located in Meow Falls. And this is a real location that I just picked off the map. I used to live in California It's located on what's called the Lost Coast of California, and it's just a magical area. The Pacific Ocean's on one side, the coastal mountains on the east side, and then just covered with old growth redwood trees, and then this little cove and stuff. Anyway, as I drop things. Anyway, so I wrote this story for them, and again, and sent that off to them as well. And so in return, the HarpTwins, they sent a card, which is what we're going to open, for showing their appreciation of the gift that we sent them. And if I can get my fingernails in here. Good thing I'm not have a job to open mail. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so we're gonna open the card here online, and it's a thank you card. And they have personally, wrote back. And I find that so admirable for a group that is, so busy on the road and performing. And of course, they often write their own music. They also have a wonderful talent, voice talents, that many of their videos they sing along with their playing of the harps. You will enjoy it. Anyway, the card reads, Fred and Catherine, thank you very much for the beautiful diamond art painting and custom story. It was so lovely of you to think of us. We will cherish them. You're the Winterberries. Happy New Year. Double love, Camille and Kennerly. Ladies, thank you. From my wife and I, we will always follow you, and we hope, not hope, we will see you very soon in March, the end of March, at the New Mexico Renaissance Fair Festival. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I do thank you for listening, and I hope you have a most wonderful evening. Take care.